Go to Scotland, go there, see the people, chat to people. So many nice things have happened to me in Scotland. So many. I can't count how many nice things have happened. Oof, I love the Scots. I absolutely love the Scots. Hello, what's the crack? What's the story? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're checking out something very, very, very interesting. What Scottish people think about English people. This is so good. I live in England and I've been to Scotland a few times, and I'm always hearing in the comments about Scotland and England having beef. I don't really know about the history of the fight. I think I have to really look more into this. So yeah, it'd be good to see what people think, and I'll tell you guys my opinion. Let me know what you guys think down below as well. Grab some tea cake. Grab some wee tea cake. And let's go.
They're so up themselves, that's why the Scots don't like them, traditionally, you know.
They say there's like a rivalry between Scots and English. What's your opinion?
It exists.
Yeah.
It's been there a long time.
Yeah.
And they're okay as individuals, yeah.
Yeah.
As a nation, they're right. Yeah.
Okay. How come?
They've got bad attitudes.
Okay.
A superior attitude to
Right.
the rest of the world, you know,
Okay.
which is not deserved. You know. Well,
To be fair, I feel like I've noticed a lot of stuff since traveling to Scotland lately. Obviously, when it comes to football, obviously there's that. I never knew about that until I started, whenever England is playing Scotland. And also, when I tell people that I'm going to Scotland, it's always like, why? It's like you could go to, somewhere in Europe, why Scotland? People don't really, like, I don't know how to put it. It's like they don't see Scotland as, being that touristy or that big destination. I think it's mainly because of just not going there enough. I think people go to Wales a lot because when they think of Wales, they think of Snowdon, Snowdonia, and all that place, on them places. But Scotland, I think your average person just don't really, especially if you live far away from Scotland. If you live, close enough, Manchester, Newcastle, I think that's close. Yeah, you might have, because it's not too far from here. But if you live like in London, all them places, you'd be like, why should I go to Scotland? Hey, let me know, where do you live in England or where do you live in Scotland, and what's your opinion about this? Interesting.
In general terms, I've not got a problem because my mother was Irish and my father was Polish.
Okay.
So I'm Scottish, Polish, Irish. The only gripe I have is when England got beat by Argentina, in the World Cup. Yeah. And the wee boy that died, what was his name again?
Maradona.
Who was the wee guy from Argentina? The hand of God. Maradona. He should have headed it in, but he beat the English. And they always go on about that for years and years and years and years and years. But not a problem, in essence.
I don't have a big issue with the English people. They're all right. Apart from Boris.
I just
She
don't
looks like
feel
Boris.
that animosity at all. I'm friends with people across the UK, across the world.
Yeah, I feel like sometimes people just want to spread hate. That's the thing. People just want to spread hate. People love that. People want to have that fight that's not there. And sometimes it's politicians themselves. Obviously when it comes to, I think Scotland tried living the UK, didn't they? They had the what's it called? Obviously they had the election to do the I forgot what's called now. But yeah, they tried living. Obviously the votes didn't come in for them to leave. But because of that, I think that kind of item. So people that were extreme to stay, the people that were extreme to leave kind of hated English more for that. Do you know what I mean? But I feel like we're all the same, man. Everyone is the same. Go to all these places like Ireland and England. People think, obviously, the hate is there. Oh, okay, when it comes to that. But only if your family was involved, in the war and everything, and you actually have something. But I feel like if you have nothing to do with it, if your family, if you have no one that was actually directly involved in that, you probably just wouldn't think of anything of it. Let me know what you guys think.
I have many friends in China. Narrow nationalism is just a very, very bad thing.
Don't mind them.
Oh, really?
Don't mind them.
Okay.
Depends, sometimes the accent can get a bit irritating, but by that, you just live with it. I think
Coming from you. No. I think people take the piss out of the Scottish accent, but I feel like it's got to a stage where I'm so used to it now. But prior to me going to Glasgow, if you hear a Scottish accent, that's a Scottish accent. Now, sometimes I'm like, oh, is that Scottish or Welsh? Because I've heard it so much now. It's like, it's second nature. Again, it's what we're not used to. It's like a shock to us. Do you know what I mean? Now, I'm so used to it. In the beginning, I'm like, what you say? Excuse me. Hello. I'm like, hello. But now I'm like so used to it. Now I'm saying a lot of slangs. Like now it's in my vocabulary. Like my girlfriend, she'll be like, what are you saying? Sometimes I'm like, I kind of did that. She's like, what? And I'll be like, oh shit, sorry. I was saying things like, I was telling her, planted means someone's getting buried. Did. I kind of did that. Did. I win. I shouldn't. There's so many words that it's just so nice. I feel like it relates. It's very similar to the Irish word sometimes. Nah, I just love them. Again, from watching a lot of Scottish shows and just look at me. I love Scottish snacks. I absolutely love Iron Brew now. The plan is to get a mini fridge, put Iron Brew here every time and just sip it. Again, people are just afraid of stuff they haven't tried. That's it. That's literally, it's a fear of the unknown. You go to Scotland, go there, see the people, chat to people. So many nice things have happened to me in Scotland. So many. I can't count how many nice things have happened. Oof, I love the Scots. I absolutely love the Scots.
More of it is like a joke nowadays, rather than anything else taken in good humour. I'd say it's something you'd see more in sportsmanship nowadays, during rugby games, football matches, but also taken in good stead. I imagine there's a few folk on both sides that still take it to more, I don't know if you could say it's a racial level, but yeah, I try not to see it that way.
I have only ever been treated with gracious kindness by the English, and I despair that my countrymen can't see it. I have a deep-seated affection and respect for the English, and generally I've found that reciprocated.
English people are absolutely fine.
Yeah.
The only thing is the English, they're so up themselves, that's why the Scots don't like them. Traditionally, they think that they're superior, but I've got no issues. I've got a lot of English friends.
Yeah. They say that there's like
I feel like you see that, like whether we like it or not, it's true. I'm not gonna lie. When it comes to that, it's true. I feel like it's like when you go abroad, it's like you expect everyone to speak English. Even though you go to someone else, you might go to Spain, and then if the geezer is not speaking, you're like, why can't you speak? I'm like, you're in their country. We shouldn't force people to speak a certain language that just because we speak that language doesn't mean we should try our best. It's like the French. The French don't care. They're like, they don't care. If you can't speak French, we're not gonna, fall for you to be like, oh no, that kind of shit. Yeah, I think that's just it. When it comes to that, yeah, the English are they're a little bit like that. They like to go and take over, as you know. They took over a few countries in the past. But I do love the British, man. I do love the British. They've invented so many cool stuff. So yeah, I can't think of anything cool right now. Like, yeah, just the culture in general, the English, the Welsh, the Scots, the Irish. You keep forgetting, it should literally be one nation. Literally, it should be one nation. But obviously, with the war and everything, the 1916 rising in Ireland, all that kind of... It's when I think of it, it's sad. It's sad that literally there's England, Ireland, Scotland, no. There's 4 nations out of this instead of 1. It's crazy how that happened. It's absolutely crazy. Why are we fighting each other? We're all human. It's so what? Why can't we just live in unison? What? Ugh. Sorry. Again, it might just be my baby brain, but that's just me. That's not right.
Rivalry between Scots and English. What's your opinion of it?
No, I would say absolutely not.
Right.
You might find it, but it's not something that there should be.
Mm-hmm.
So,
where do you think it comes from? This?
Oh, it's historic. It's 2 separate countries, separate cultures, old battles that go back many centuries. I think now people should forget about that. We are a globalised world. We need to get on together. We need to work together. So it's very stupid, backward-looking, damaging, economically, culturally, socially.
The quasi-racial bigotry, as if it was racial, because of course it's not, that we see at the moment seems to me to be misguided and destructive.
What's your opinion of English people?
Well, alright, just the same as any other person, a human being. We're all humans, definitely.
Okay.
Well, it's been a pleasure. I could talk all night, but I've got a date, Right, cut!
Okay.
Am I on YouTube?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Literally, like we're all human at the end of the day. I love. Literally, I'm so happy that they interviewed the right people, because I feel like every nation has a set of, no matter where you're from, every nation has a set of people that wouldn't think otherwise. I think there's more hate between Celtic and Rangers fans, and they're from the same country, than England and the Scottish in general. But that's just life. That's just life. I think it's mainly the fear of the unknown, and everyone's learning different history. Do you know what I mean? I feel like if you're growing up and you're being told something all your life, you're being taught hate all your life, you're gonna portray hate in life. That's just the way it is. But if you're being taught to love, I'm so lucky. I always say every single time, I'm so glad I was raised in such a loving family that I see the world in a different way. Do you know what I mean? But if you're not raised like that, you're gonna see what in there. You're gonna think everyone's out to get you, but that's just life. Yeah, and I absolutely love doing this. Thank you so much for your support. I appreciate it. You guys know the main plan of this channel is to go to as much places as I can in the UK, mainly Scotland. I'm going to a lot of islands. I love the absolute. I was gonna cuss there. I was gonna say I love the fucking islands, but yeah, I love the island. I've been to the Isle of Arran so far. I want to go to Isle of Boots. I want to go to Barra, Skye, so many places I want to go to. I want to walk with a lot of places, just experience it. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. So yeah, please don't be shy. Support the channel, like, comment, subscribe. Check out the Patreon, check out the PayPal. If you have anything for the channel, any questions, anything like that, email me at eddychi@gmail.com. And be nice, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.